Kubernetes is a fairly complicated distributed system because there's a paradox on if you had fixed infrastructure before, then this fixed infrastructure is actually had less downtimes than a distributed Kubernetes system. So if you do a false high available setup, so you make something wrong, you just fail more often than on a fixed infrastructure. And that's kind of a paradox because one of the focus of Kubernetes is to be high available all the time. But obviously, in my company, we was dealing with like 3 or 4 servers. Now we're dealing with like 20 servers. That's just this situation that we are dealing with more servers right now is increasing the fail probability, and that's one of the hard tasks to solve them, to be as same stable as you were stable before in static infrastructure. I have to be precise in this point because it highly depends on the IT department size of the company, because we have different situations. We have companies where the IT is powered by one person. We have companies where the IT is like a small team of 3 to 10 people. And these companies tend to spend not more than several hundreds of euros a month for their IT infrastructure. Then we have people who have no problem with spending thousands of dollars a week for the IT infrastructure. And in this situation, I have to be honest that products like AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and Azure are better and cheaper for those companies, because the question is like how much does it cost to pay a person like me, like a site reliability engineer, who will say, yeah, I want to have a 6 digits long salary for the stuff I know. So yeah, my setup is costing 500 euros a month compared to AWS, which is 12,000 a month. And that's okay for the company, but if you have like 3 people of me, that's the place where the money goes off to the people. So, but it's most often not like this, that people are hiring site reliability engineers to start a Kubernetes experience. Kubernetes experience starts with the developers who is already there in the company, which are paid by a different salary, which is like, and it still happens that people want to say, I want to go into the cloud. I want to have all these infrastructures, code, platform as a service features, like the big players. And I need a tool where I can achieve this, where I can distinguish the services running on my infrastructure and the infrastructure itself, so that the people don't cross each other. So that's why I'm working like on the Kubernetes community on the low sections, so to open the cloud not only for the big fishes, but also for the smaller companies.